Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nitahealing. So I'm just doing a reading for everyone and anyone who comes across this reading today. But we want to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, guidance, and their blessings. And to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. I'm just going to pull 3 cards out of my bag here. And we want one more. Okay. Ooh, we got channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. And that kind of goes along with this chakra card, the psychic abilities. I do feel like you do have some type of psychic abilities or psychic gifts. Or you're just used as a channel where spirit can move through you and speak to others, right? You are that channel. And then you got birth. This is a time of new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. Embrace the new life with open arms. I love that. So it's like you're beginning something new. You're birthing something. You're creating something out of nothing, right? Which goes along with this other chakra card. Creativity, your sacral plexus, right? So you're on the verge of something brand new here. Or you could be pregnant and about to have a new little one enter your life. And we've got home. It's time to renovate or change something in your home environment or move home. Are you thinking about moving home? Moving to a different state, different country even? Or renting a new place? Or maybe you're fixing your home up that you live in currently. You could be redecorating, deciding on something new for your home. Or the sale of an old home if you're trying to get rid of a home. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have from my What's the Tea? Wow, this keeps coming out, you guys. This is like the 4th time this has come out. Girl fight. People are trying to be argumentative. We've got fishing for comments and dust it off. So they're telling you that you need to dust things off, right? Even if people are trying to come up against you or trying to start arguments with you, or they want to be at war with you, or they're competing with you, dust it off. Like, don't get involved with them because they're just like fishing for comments, almost like they're trying to fish you, like trying to see if they can get you riled up, so you can fight with them. But I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, don't get involved. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let it go if you can let it go, right? Don't get involved if you don't have to, okay? All right, what else do we have here? Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for my people out there with my Moonology cards? It says your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Oh, I like that. Your hard work is definitely paying off, right? So you've been working hard these past couple days, past couple weeks. And maybe you haven't really been seeing a whole lot of results. But it's like now you are. Now you're starting to see the results from everything that you've been doing. Or if you've been doing like some sort of like online platform, you're finally starting to get noticed or get, people to follow you. People are seeing your work. Or you're finally starting to get paid for the work that you do. Things are starting to come into fruition here for you. Yeah, let me talk about these here, your crown chakra and your sacral plexus. So, I don't know, when it's blocked or it's broken, you feel very like off or ungrounded, right? Or you have like difficulties learning, or maybe even a little bit down or depressed, right? But Spirit is saying that you need to open up your crown chakra a little more and realize these psychic gifts or abilities that you have. You could even have like prophetic dreams. So, if you're having a dream and when you wake up in the morning, try to stay in the same position that you are when you were sleeping, because as soon as you start moving around, that's when you start forgetting about the dream you had. Try writing it down as soon as you wake up, okay? Because it could be messages from the spirit realm, about your life or your path or your future or even other people's future or path, right? And then you got creativity here with the sacral chakra. Again, if it's blocked or broken or anything like that, you'll feel like over emotional, or you'll be easily manipulated. Okay? Or your creativity is blocked, or maybe you're like, I don't know what to do next or where to go, or I don't have a whole lot of creative energy. But it's time to open them up, right? So you can open them up by either eating fruits and vegetables of these colors, or wearing these colors, or carrying crystals of those colors. And that's how you open up those chakras again and let the flow energy start flowing again. All right, so let's do our chakras. Stuck on the chakras. Your tarot here. Okay, so we've got the Prince of Wands, or the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man, Strength, and the Moon. Underlying energy, we got the Three of Cups here. With the Three of Cups, I feel like you will probably meet some new people or make some new friends. Or this is about you going out into the community and doing more for your community. It is also about belonging and celebrations and having gratitude, or just this emotional abundance that you feel, right? This is pure bliss, pure joy. I like the fact that this is like a person and there's two angels that are like celebrating with this person, or they're all dancing together. It's like you have one in front of you and one behind you, and you're completely protected, right? And you're safe. You're safe to feel joy and happiness and harmony again. It says news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, there's that birth again, or graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Yes, I like the chosen families because, like, it isn't always about blood, right? Sometimes you have spiritual families that you feel connected to, and you may even feel more connected to those spiritual families than you actually do your blood relatives, right? I know that I have some friends that I feel extremely close to. I even have two stepchildren that I absolutely love, that I see like they're my own children, and I don't see blood, I don't see that they're step. They are my children. I love them just as much as I do my own, you know? So, okay. In the situation position, you've got the Page of Wands here. With the Page of Wands, This is like youthful energy. It's somebody that is younger, and this is fire energy. So Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could be somebody coming into your life that is coming in to give you some messages, or this is about your own creative energy, right? Where you're finally starting to begin to feel some sort of creativity, or you're doing like new projects that make you excited or that you feel like enthusiastic about, right? This is also about you discovering new things or going off on a new adventure, right? I like that this little lizard is kind of like holding him back a little bit with its tail. Like, yes, it's okay for you to move forward. Just be careful and don't go too fast, right? Be aware, have discernment, in the next phase of life or on your path that you're going on. This says enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, being a little impatient, right? So it's like you want to rush, but this lizard is saying, yeah, don't go so fast. Make sure that you have discernment, or make sure that you take your time. News of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions. Finish what you start. So if you start any type of creative project or anything, make sure that you finish it. It's like, a lot of people that, maybe have ADHD or whatever, like me, we start things and then we get bored of it and then we stop, right? And then we're like off to the next thing. So it's like we never finish those things that we start. So it's like start one thing, stay focused on that, and make sure you finish it before you go on to the next project or on to the next thing. All right, Spirit. Why is the Page of Pentacles there? Please show me clearly. All right, thank you. Oh, we got the Ace of Swords here. So this is like a complete breakthrough, right? Or you're getting some clarity on things. You're really deciding on what direction you need to go in next, and you're charging towards that, right? Or you're cutting things out of your life that no longer belong, or that you don't even need to deal with because it's not yours to carry, right? It's like you're ignoring people and things that are trying to come at you or trying to start arguments with you, like petty little arguments, or cutting people out that are trying to compete with you. Nobody can compete with you because you're this powerful force. And it's like you finally have the discernment to speak the truth or to cut people and things out that no longer belong, right? Or these are just brand new ideas that are just like popping in your head, like aha moments, right? But you are making clear cut decisions, and you're clearing away what no longer serves your highest purpose, right? You've got a very sharp mind here. What's crossing you or your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you've been having a little bit of a hard time, like taking care of yourself or even being grounded. Or maybe you feel like you're not making the kind of money that you want to make just yet. Or maybe it's been having a little bit of a hard time coming your way, right? Or entering your life. You've been having a hard time figuring out how to make more money, or income's just been very tight, right? Or maybe you're just, living paycheck to paycheck and you're like, how do I make more money? Or if you've lost your job, where do I want to go next so I can make some money? So maybe money could be a little bit tight right now. But this could also be about maybe you taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. Maybe you've depleted some of your energy by taking care of others before you take care of yourself. But you need to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others, right? Why is the Queen of... Oh, you got two. Ooh, I do see money coming your way. Wow, you got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is how you're going to come out of this, you know, because this is in the challenge position and it's reversed. This here with the Ace of Pentacles is how you're going to turn this upright. So I do feel like you're going to like get a new job. You're going to be making more money than you've made before. This is an opportunity or a gift that's like coming your way, right? This is something brand new. And it's coming out of nowhere. This is coming out of the sky. So it's like, because you've been through so much, or because like things have been kind of crazy, or maybe you did lose your job or you lost some sort of income, it's like Spirit is handing you something brand new, right? It's like new beginnings, new prosperity, a gift, a new opportunity. But it's going to take a little bit of time for it to get there because you've got the Hanged Man here. So with the Hanged Man, it's like there's a little bit of a waiting period, right, before this income comes. So it's like a pause here, right? So maybe you've been putting out applications, or you've been looking for something new or something that makes more money, but you will find it. You will find it. It will come towards you. And it'll be this, maybe this like surprise that just shows up out of nowhere, out of the blue. Somebody could call you, they could see your application or see your resume and be like, this is a person that I want. And you get that surprise call or surprise message or email just randomly out of the blue, right? I do feel like in the root of the situation, you have been like this. Oh, wait, I didn't read this to you. I'm sorry. Generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. Yes. A love of art and beauty. A sensible approach. And I like that there's a rabbit there. You are very lucky. Hence why this is coming. You are a very lucky person. Now with this, it's like you have a lot of options out there, right? And maybe you've had a lot of options and you just didn't know which way to go or which direction or which cup to pick, because there's so many options or there's so much going on that it's causing some sort of like procrastination in your life. And maybe you were at a pause and you're like, which cup do I take, or which opportunity, where do I go next? I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, right? And you could already be a grown-up like me. Like, what do I do next? Which direction do I go? What cup do I take? There's so much. The world is your oyster. But Spirit is saying that you need to pick one of these options, one of these opportunities, and you need to go forward with that. Stop the procrastination and pick something, right? You can't stay idle forever. You can't stay not doing anything forever. You need to take some kind of action and move forward with that, right? This says make a choice, exclamation mark. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options or addictions. Exactly. Pick something and move forward with it. Make some clear decisions, right? All right, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Cups there? Thank you. Wow, it's like the King of King of Swords here. So you are going to make some clear decisions here with the King of Swords. This is about having intelligence and leadership, taking the lead in your life, taking full control, taking action, right? This is also about justice. If people have done you wrong, this is about making a clear choice and taking some clear action on it, or being completely honest and completely truthful about what is being offered here, right? Being fair, being logical, but having full authority in your life and the choices that you make, right? Having complete discernment and deciding once and for all what you want to do, what direction you want to take, what you want to bring into the world, what you want to birth, right? This new beginning that you need to take, but you just weren't sure. But it's like now it's almost like you're having a more clear understanding of what it is that you're supposed to be doing, or the psychic gifts and creative energy that you have, right? That you need to show the world. Okay? In the recent past, you got awakening here. This is again a period of pause. So in the recent past, things have been stalled, or there was a period of waiting where maybe you were just kind of sitting idle, right? Or you didn't know which path to take or which direction to go in, or were just, you were waiting on something, waiting to hear word, waiting to hear messages, right? A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Yeah. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. Yeah, I do feel like you're awakening to some of your psychic abilities, or these new gifts that you have that you weren't aware that you had before. Maybe you do like woodwork or art, like painting or music. And you need to look further into those things, because these like come from past lives. These gifts that you have, like maybe you're good at a certain something and you're not sure why you're really good at it, but these come from past lives. If you believe in reincarnation, like I do, it's like you learn these gifts from the past lives that you had. And now in this lifetime, it's like it comes really easily to you. And you're like, wow, I actually love doing this, or I'm actually really good at that. But that's because you learned it before in a past life. And now you can utilize it in this lifetime, right? And make something out of it. I like that all these things are falling out of his bag. There's like a feather, a key, some tarot cards that are falling out. Maybe you need to be a tarot reader, or you're a healer of some sort. Ooh, you got two. Oh yeah, so you're definitely looking in what direction to go in, and you're going through some kind of transformation. You're going through some sort of clearing. But with the Two of Wands, this is about like pre-planning, right? And he's like looking at the world like the world is your oyster. Where do you go next? What do you do next? What place do you want to be in? What gifts do you want to show the world? But you're definitely awakening to some sort of like transformation, or this is like an integration. Maybe you were tested in the past, or the past couple days or weeks or months. You were being tested, and it's like you passed. This is like your initiation, and it's being blessed, right? By the heavens, by spirit, by angels, by God. And they're like, you passed the test. So now it's time for you to head in a new direction, right? You had a period of waiting, but you're going through some kind of awakening, because the judgment is about awakening as well, right? You're awakening to these new psychic abilities, these new gifts, this new transformation, right? It's like a rite of passage. It's like the door's wide open and they're saying, yes, it's time for you to walk through this door, right? This new awakening, this new phase in your life, maybe a chapter closed in your life, or you let go of certain things or people, and it's time for you to like turn the page to the new chapter in your life and head in a totally new direction and maybe do something different that you've never done before. And in the present situation, you might have a little bit of fear, right? You may be a little bit scared to do that new thing or to go in that new direction or to start that new job or move to a new place. But Spirit is saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. Because fear is just false evidence appearing real. It is not real. It's only real in your mind, right? You need to gather your strength and move forward with this new thing, with this new project, or move in this new to this new place or in this new direction, right? This says personal power and personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you're stronger than you knew. I love that. And it's like with this card, you're not just like taming, you know, the inner you or the wild beast inside you. You're also able to control your outer environment as well. As within, so without, right? So you're controlling your inside while you're also controlling the outside. Your inside comes out in the outer world as well, and you're able to control both, right? Without even trying too hard. This could also be about you taking better care of yourself, right? Maybe having an exercise regime or going for, starting to run, and that could be something new that you're starting up. Or it could be a new diet or trying to eat better foods to better your health and better yourself, right? Having your own inner physical strength, right? And then also staying out of things and people that have tried to hurt you or come up against you or try to find stuff out about you, right? Oh, we got the Empress and we got the Temperance. I like that. The Empress is all about taking care of herself, right? But she is also about fertility. And in the normal tarot, and she kind of looks like she's pregnant here, but in some decks she's pregnant, right? And when you're pregnant, it takes 9 months for things to like fully manifest or for, the birth to actually happen. It takes 9 months. So it could take up to 9 months for you to fully manifest everything that you've been trying to create or bring into the world or, what you're trying to birth. It could be a project or anything that you're thinking of, right, to try to do that you want to create. But Spirit is saying you need to keep everything in balance. You can't give too much of yourself to others or to other things, right? You need to keep things fully in balance, right? This is about adapting as well, adapting to something brand new, the brand new you. You could be changing things about you, right? Maybe you want to change your hair or your hairstyle or the kind of clothing that you wear, right? This is like a brand new you that you're waking up to or that you're realizing. But it's all about you having the strength to do it, right? And not having that fear energy, not letting that control you or take over, right? You can't let it take over. You need to have everything fully balanced. You can't give all of yourself and empty your cup, because then you're not going to have any for yourself. So you can't keep giving, 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 even though you have a lot of empathy for other people. You need to have empathy for yourself first and take care of you first. Then you can take care of others, right? Or help others. But you can't give, give, give to other people. That's going to, you know, make you weak. It'll weaken you. And you can't do that, right? Because then you're not going to have the strength to help others when they need it, right? So you come first, always. In the near future, you got the moon here. So I do feel like some new things are going to be revealed, right? Maybe you were in the dark before and you weren't sure about certain things, like maybe there was about some people that maybe were not fully telling the truth, but it's like you're going to finally reveal, or you're going to hear about these secrets somehow, some way, or some new things are just going to come up, right? But this is about you having discernment and listening fully to your intuition, or to what your gut is telling you, or your gut could be telling you in a certain way, to a certain path to go down, or not to go a certain direction or down a certain path. You need to listen to your gut. If you feel that pull in your gut to not do something, you need to listen to it, right? Or to not eat certain foods, or to not, take that drive just yet, right? Because spirit could be trying to tell you something. So you need to listen to your gut. Or what was once in the dark will be revealed in the light with the full moon, right? This says listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Yes, this is about synchronicities. They're trying to give you a message. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. And we were just talking about that over here, right? Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. So there will be some new revelations. So it's like maybe people could have tried to manipulate you, but it's like in the near future, you're going to be fully aware of what they were trying to do, or how they were trying to manipulate you. All right, Spirit, why is the moon there? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. We got the High Priestess here. So the letters B and J could be very significant to you. Or again, this is just about you listening to your intuition, right? This is about revelations, or you teaching someone what you've learned. Or this is a learning experience for you, because maybe you're finally realizing how certain people are, that they were really just trying to be in competition with you, or they're very argumentative, and it's like it's time for you to let them go and dust it off. Like, don't sweat the small stuff, right? This is a learning experience, or it's been a learning experience. Maybe everything that you've gone through these past few days, weeks, or months, or year even, has been a huge learning experience for you. And now it's like you're ready to be completely different, or you're ready to teach others everything that you've learned, right? And you're ready to put it out there, or teach someone, or maybe you need to start teaching, to teach others what you learned or what you know, because you have these gifts or abilities. And like I said, it could be art, it could be like drawing, painting, music, knitting, reading, tarot, or healing. So this could be anything that you have gifts on, or abilities. Underlying energy of the clarifier deck, you've got the Knight of Cups here. With the Knight of Cups, this is about passion, or it could be about romance. Or somebody could be coming to you and just to let you know how they feel about you. It could be romanticizing about you. Or this could be this new thing that you're beginning that you're just going to absolutely love. Or this is messages coming towards you, right? These messages about where to go next or what to do next, or about these gifts. You could get a phone call, like I said, of somebody really wanting to hire you or wanting to be with you, or this is just a message that you've been waiting for, right? This is heartfelt messages for you. This is an emotional journey, but you're going to absolutely love where you land, or the next steps that you take, or the new chapter in your life, this new beginning. You're going to absolutely love it. It's going to be exciting, emotional, wonderful news, right? That's just going to make you completely happy or blissful, right? Okay, Spirit. We'll do one more and then we'll close the reading, okay? Oh, this is saying to be honest with yourself. You need to be completely honest. It says, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. Yeah, be honest with yourself, right? Feel the feelings and move past them, and listen to the messages or how you feel, right? Because it's something that you need to learn from or accept as your truth. But if you can't handle it, Spirit is saying that you can give it to them and they will handle it for you. They will take care of it for you. You are heavily protected and you're being guided, right? Spirit loves you. Oh, let me do your numerology. I didn't do your numbers yet. Let's see what numbers you need to be on the lookout for. You got 0330. Lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. See, and that's what this is basically saying. Giving it to Spirit, right? Or giving the responsibility to others because it's not yours to carry. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, and creativity. I like that it's in here too with the orange chakra. It says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Wow. So maybe you do need to start a blog or go online and show everyone what you're all about or what gifts you have, right? Oh my gosh, I love that for you, you guys. That's wonderful. All right. I hope you guys all enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful and it resonated. If it did, please hit that like button and then you can leave a comment. I'll try to respond. And then if you're not a subscriber, you can be a subscriber. You can hit that little button and it'll, that little bell. It'll show you when my next readings come out. All right, my loves. Love and light.